Today I am going to explain the new topic, right, which is regarding about the uh, events we are seeing in our day-to-day life. Now, which are the events we are seeing that related to this topic are such like that uh, most probably it will rain today, right? Most probably the number of COVID-19 patient will increase day by day, right? So in that both the cases we are saying that there is a second option also that it will not rain today, right? Rain will not come today. There is also chance. And second, in the COVID-19 cases, there is a chance of getting decrease in the number of patients, right? So when such statements are coming to our mind or we are talking about such events, then there is a chances of uncertainty. So what that uncertainty means either this thing happen or that thing happen, right? So that such events are closely related to the topic that our topic is known as this probability. Means there is a probability in happening these events, right? So today we are going to learn about the probability. Then in probability which experiments we are going to do on to understand this probability. Then third thing, random experiment, and fourth one is trial, right? So simple example I have taken, right? These are the coins as you are seeing. When one coin I am tossing, so what is the probability? So probability of that coin that it would come head or maybe it would come tails. So if we are doing such experiment, then that experiment is connected with the probability, and that experiment is defined as, how we can define that experiment, how we defined it. So it is a operation. What I have done, it is a operation which can produce what it produce, well defined outcomes. Well defined outcomes means in the coin tossing I got well defined outcomes, which are that, yes, head and tail. So that is known as experiment, right? In that experiment I have done the tossing of coins, right? So what I got outcome, right? And if while doing such experiment we are getting outcome, then each outcome is known as, what we say, event. So I hope till that you have learned the things. Probability means uncertainty, probable things, right? And for that we have defining the one term, that is experiment. To know where is the probability present, we have to do the experiment, and in that experiment what we will get the outcome, and that outcome is known as event, right? So you know three things: probability, experiment, and event. Now our next term is random experiment. So what do you mean by random? Suppose randomly I am choosing this sketch pen, then after that this, or first I will choose this and then this brownish. So randomly we are taking the things. But in respect to the probability, random experiment is that experiment in which all possible outcomes we know. When we are tossing this coin, we know that what possible outcomes are, head or tail. But we don't know what is the exact outcome come. We cannot say that this is a exactly I got the head or exactly 10. So we can understand it, all possible outcomes we know, but don't know the exact, or we can say confirm outcome, right? So we cannot predict it in advance, right? In advance we cannot say perfectly that head will come or tail will come. That is a probability. So that is called the random experiment. Suppose take the example of this tossing a coin, right? In tossing a coin, right, the which are the events we will get, right? In that we will get the event like that, either head or either tail. So this is the random experiment, either we will get head or tail, right? Now the last term, that is trial. What do you mean by trial? When we are performing such random experiment of tossing a coin, or next example we can take of throwing a dice, right? So when we are doing such random experiment, that means we are doing trial. So trial means doing a random experiment, right? Now what do you mean by empirical probability? So empirical probability means the frequency of a particular outcome, or we can say the occurrence of an particular event, right, is the ratio of number of outcomes in which that event occurs, right, upon total number of outcomes. Let's try to understand this. So we have taken the event throwing a dice. So dice, you know that having the 6 faces, on each face there is a one number, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the possibility of total outcome would be 6, right? Possibility of total outcome would be 6. So now what about of finding the empirical probability of this event? Suppose we have to find the empirical probability of getting 6 number face. So means we have to find the chances of getting 6 number of face if we are throwing a dice, right? So you know that chances of getting a 6 throwing a dice, if you are throwing one time, there is chances of getting one time. So out of this outcome there is only 6. So we can write that number of face having 6 on it. So how many number of face? Only one number of face, right? And upon total outcomes means total number of faces. So how can write the number of faces having 6 on it is only 1. And how many total number of faces? 6. So this is the empirical probability of a particular event or particular outcome. Event and outcome are same, right? So we have to take the ratio of particular outcomes, means we have to count the outcomes in which that event occur upon total number of outcome. Okay, so this is the most important. On basis of this you can able to solve the exercise 20.23, right?